Hey guys, welcome back to Adroit. This is Garvit and I'm student here at Sriram College of Commerce pursuing BCom honors. So I've recently been placed at Ernst Young or EY, which is one of the big four auditing firms of the world. So I'll be telling you everything about the whole recruitment process, my experiences and the job responsibilities which I have to perform during this job. And make sure to first of all subscribe to this channel guys because it motivates us to come up with more such good content. So without wasting any more time, let's proceed further. So I'll be telling you everything from the reference I've got. This is whole of the thing which I went through. So first of all, this notification came in December. We were asked to apply for this opportunity and there were three roles: analyst at risk advisory, analyst at people advisory services, and analyst at transfer pricing. So I applied for the last one. So the eligibility criterias are two. Minimum 7 GPA in college. So I have 9.34 GPA something. So I was eligible on this criteria. And second, minimum 80% or 8 GPA in matriculation and higher secondary. So I had got 10 CGPA in matriculation. So I was eligible on this part too. Now, let me tell you about the whole recruitment process. What were the stages? So first of all, we had online test. And then we had a pre-placement talk. So in the pre-placement talks, the company and its HR people will be explaining you about what company is about and what job role do I have to perform. And then after the pre-placement talk, we had group discussion. And after group discussion, we had final interviews. I'm sharing with you my experiences. As I said that we had online tests first of all. So in online tests, I was not actually confident about the online test, yet I gave it. And I don't know how, but I got selected. You'll have to prepare aptitude, logical reasoning, and all these things, quantitative aptitude especially. And then we had the pre-placement talk. In the pre-placement talk, as I told you, that HR people will be explaining you about the company, will be introducing you about your job roles, etc. Then you'll have a group discussion. So in group discussion, the topic which was given to us was the impact of COVID-19 on Indian economy. So this is the topic which I was really confident about. I had all the knowledge about the facts and figures and the impact of COVID-19 on financial sector, on the real sector. So I separated the whole discussion onto these two parts. First of all, I explained everything about real sector, impact of COVID-19 on real sector, then on the financial sector. So one advice is that whenever you give a group discussion, try to organize it and provide it a structure as nicely as you can, because all they look at is not only your leadership skills and your communication skills, but also how well you can organize the talks. So this is one thing which I would really like to stress upon. After the group discussion, so I was selected in the group discussion. So I knew that I'd be, because I had performed really well. So after the group discussion, I had interview. So I think it was in the late December, or in the late December, that I had interviews. So the in the first interview, I was asked about my interests and some questions like my strengths and weaknesses. So one thing, one advice I would like to give you guys is that always be yourself in interviews, because they are the people who not look at you as a model person or a perfect guy. They look at you as a genuine person. So they try to find or discover a person who is genuine and who can actually fit into the atmosphere of the company. They asked me questions as to what is my favorite subject. I told them economics, and there were questions like what is purchasing power parity and what is cash reserve ratio. So all these small and little topics. So I was quite aware of that because I have already studied the advanced level economics, so which really helped me. And I also told them that I am aware of the international economics as well, because I had already read Advanced International Economics by Dominic Salvatore, which helped me. So that helped me crack the first interview. Then in the second interview, it was like really casual. They did not question me much on the answer which I was giving them. So it was really nice. So after the two interviews went by, I was given the results. So we 5 6 people got selected. So that was it about the whole recruitment process. Now I'll be moving forward to the job description as to what would I have to do in this. I'll be telling you all about the key responsibilities and the skill and attributes I require to succeed in this job role, and the kind of qualifications you must have in order to do this kind of job. So, first of all, going towards my responsibilities. So, I'm starting here. Understanding of the business model, supply chains of the client. Identify various transactions undertaken by the client within its group or within related parties. Undertake review of clients' annual reports and compute profit margin ratios. Undertake a review of client annual reports of companies engaged in similar line of industry business and computation of their profit margin ratios. This is like the similar point. uh, Preparing transfer pricing documentation reports based on the above. Preparing technical submission for assessments and appellate level. Undertaking technical research on tax and transfer pricing matters of India and global. This kind of job role is completely like aligned with the income tax which I studied in third semester. So I did not actually remember much about the provision of income tax because I was sitting in the sixth semester actually, and they were like asking the question based on third semester subject. So what I did was I told them everything about income tax. Like for example, suppose they asked me question about income from salaries, then I told them everything which I knew. So a kind of symbol, a kind of sign which must be symbolized in you is that even though you do not know everything, but you are keen to know everything. So you are curious to learn, you are curious to explore, you are keen to try new things. So these are the all things which you have to show in your interview. Now the skill and attributes which are required in this job. First is should be proficient in Microsoft Office, Word, Excel, PPT. uh, Good commercial acumen, good interpersonal skills, understanding of nuances of various industries, in-depth understanding of competition and competitor strategy, and moderate knowledge of tax and transfer pricing and also the industry specialized field. So these were the skills and attributes which I require to perform this job, and I think I have like all of them, notwithstanding the level, because I might be good like at Microsoft Word PPT, but I am like an intermediate like performer in MS Excel. So this was everything. Now, to qualify for the role, you must have a bachelor's degree in commerce, management, accounting, finance, or economics, and other graduate streams or related discipline. So, I already told you that I'm sitting in the final year of Shriram College of Commerce. Just after completing my graduation in June, I'll be starting off with my work. So, I'll be joining here at Gurugram office. So yeah, I think I've told everything what I told you guys I'll be telling you in the beginning of this video, like the recruitment process, my experiences, and the job role or responsibilities which I have to perform. So everything about this. Now comes the advice part. What advice would I like to give to all of you? So first thing, interview cannot be prepared at one go, because I said in this interview quite frankly, and I did not know much about what kind of question will be asked, and I did not prepare at all because my previous interview experiences had taught me enough for this interview. So I did not have to prepare much for the interview, and that's what goes with every interview. Like interview is such thing that you do not have to prepare at the last moment for, because interview skill is something which you learn over the course of practice. So once you practice, you go through a lot of interviews, you'll get to learn a lot. And second thing, in group discussion, try to be organized as much as you can. Third thing, in group discussion, be organized, be have a leaderly attitude, and this is all. Yeah. And as far as test goes, the preliminary test, then you must practice this aptitude, logical reasoning. So that's all as to how I actually got into Ernst and Young. I hope you like this video. Make sure to hit that big fat thumbs up. Like I said in the video, it motivates us to come up with more such good content. and we have already reached more than 800 subscribers, just around 100, more than 100 to reach finally our destination of 1000, our short-term goal, which is 1000 subscribers. If you guys have any question regarding anything I said in this video, you can write me down in the comment section below. I will try to answer each and every doubt. Thank you.